Getting into game one here, like I said, on FD. Well, probably one of the more polarizing stages in the game, despite being a starter. So we're really gonna have to see how this ends up moving. How it ends up going. Oh my God, words.
Yeah, Squirtle can just dominate Ganon in neutral, and then it's like you just get all this free damage from Ganon, barely able to contest you at all.
And I think from what I remember that, I think Squirtle is by far Saleem's strongest from what I've watched too. So we see that right here with his 86 unanswered %. Finally finds his opening.
And here's where Ganon starts.
Yep. There's 37, not gonna get the
Gets
landing,
out
though.
because he's light,
Yep.
so he doesn't even take as much damage.
Yeah, Saleem kind of backed himself into a corner there, so VG is just holding center stage here. And Saleem is really trying to take his space when he can, but seems to be a pretty even neutral, all things considered at the moment. And now Saleem is at ledge. VG is doing really good at making sure that it's like, all right, Saleem, you approach me. He is sometimes going in with that like down B or side B to try to burst in, but
a lot of VG's neutral is like dash back with punish if you don't like approach it just the right way. And now I'm all alone again. I can't believe this. And we've got a couple big boys on stage. And Saleem's just kind of ready. And he's like, nope. Combo, combo, combo. Squirtle's back doing Squirtle things, but if you're not in control, I was going to say, you might not want to stay Squirtle for too long. If you lose control once, like Ganon hits you with the wrong hit, that's your stock just immediately gone when it could have lasted longer on a different character. But now he's just in as much control with Ivysaur. And there's the VG dash back that I was just talking about. You don't approach him you approach him at like the time where he dashes back a lot, that like you do anything, he's like, great, you whiffed this thing, get punished. Usually with dash attacks, sometimes with like a forward air or like side B or something. It's a really big thing that his Ganon does. And it changes the way you have to play neutral against it. You can't just kind of swing at it and be like, you're here, I hit you. Because chances are he doesn't want to, he's not going to be there by the time you're hitting him. It's like something he really focuses on. But if you're Saleem here and you're playing this Squirtle that's got such a massively better neutral than Ganon, you can just be like, okay, I'm not going to do anything. I dance around you. I wait for you to commit, especially since you're behind and you have to. And then you open yourself up once, and then I get this big combo where I never had to put myself at any risk. VG's still been fighting that pretty well. Didn't take too much % before forcing him to switch to Ivy. He could take the stock right now, but the down B's not doing it. That down B will do it though. And the Squirtle's out to be like in control of the game again. Was that a preemptive switch to Ivysaur? I'm not sure. If this advantage state works out, then it doesn't matter. That reached. I didn't think that would reach. I thought Saleem had it. This is scary. This is real scary. This is Ganon. This is Ganon. This is even. And like, even if Ganon's not as good at finding the hits. And there's the up air. Okay. That was close. Closer than it looked like it would have been from the start. Or like, as it was approaching the end for Saleem and VG wasn't quite close to having it, then he was like, back, 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 back. Slowly outpacing you, but not able to make it to the end. Keeping that up in the next game could be helpful. Just that pace that you would establish near the end. One big thing about playing a heavy especially is that once you get comfortable with your opponent, the difficulties in the matchup matter less. You get the reads. Heavies are really difficult to function if they're just playing basic guessing games where they usually lose. But then once the heavy player kind of has figured you out and they know where to put the big hits, things can get scary. So like VG starting to bring it back at the end of game 1 could be a sign of things to come for the next game. god. Oh god, yeah, see, he's like, alright, Saleem, I've scouted out your, the things you do in these situations. I know how to hit you. You don't want to get hit, do you? And then he hits you, and then he hits you. Look at him go. Oh, it's so fucking massive hits. That's another roll in. I don't know if that's a coverage or a read. Like, if you can do that on reaction or not. I'm actually not sure. Yeah, this is, there's another one. You tried to attack where VG was, but he's always trying to be just somewhere slightly else. He's not too far away from where he was, but he's not where he was. But if you were swinging there, you missed, and then he's in right that range to get you. Another roll in. He went for the air dodge read. That would have been like, that would have been so demoralizing to get to, if you're Saleem, to get 3 stocked in retaliation with an air dodge read like that. Good on him for not giving it up. For kind of knowing that VG would go for it, I guess, because why else would you swing that up right there? He went for another roll-in read. Is that gonna kill? Wow, that's just gonna kill. Yeah. That's crazy. I mean, Saleem has to work on breaking his habits. Because if you've got like a thing you do in your situation, and a heavy player scouts that, and of course heavy players are going to be real good at scouting that, because that's how they have to hit people. They scout out what you're doing. If you have a thing that's easily scouted, you get mobbed. And Saleem's got a few things in a few positions where he is just getting scouted for the thing he like flow charts into in that spot, and VG's like, I've got you. I've seen you do this enough times, I'm going to slam you for it next time, and he has been. Oh, that was a delayed roll in. Interesting. All right, we're gonna get a good old-fashioned Squirtle combo. If Saleem could get off to an early lead, he could not have to engage with this Ganon as much. But VG's not gonna let that happen if he has anything to say about it. That didn't kill. That one will. Yeah, he knows you're scared. He knows you want to get away from him. That is the ticket Saleem needs. Because if he can get the lead, he doesn't have to engage. And then he can play a neutral that much more suits how you want to deal with Ganon. Dance around him, force him to have to commit into you. Without putting yourself at risk. That's kind of what he was doing in game 1. Ooh, not quite getting the dare. These slight timing mix-ups from VG are just enough to not make the dare like easy to just get automatically. Oh wow, that nair was still active, fighting him off. But yeah, he got the lead once, and now he can play in the way that suits him, in the way that favors him, and he immediately dies. Okay, you know what? Sometimes it doesn't work out. Now we've got a last stop situation. The Squirtle is back out. Oh my god. Oh, but VG had that. Like, VG actually knew Saleem was going to do that. That's crazy. He missed the punish, but like, goddamn. If he had gotten it... And there he is holding down on that up B again, and VG letting go of shield just too early. Saleem been in control with this just crazy neutral dominant character. And good tech for VG. He has to bring this back. But also, Saleem Shady not being on Squirtle means he has a far less dominant neutral. Which means VGAddict could try to scout the reads he needs. Or the misinputs, the disadvantage option coverage. Oh god, the up smash at 50! He knew!